can't love someone into loving you. This my head is an idea bank, and they didn't just love me back. I need to save, because if I needed anything, my dad would give me. Even if my dad would not give me, my mom would give me. Well, even if we're saving, what exactly are we saving for, you know? As the money is coming, this is exactly how it's going. Hi my loves, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is luretdakum, a content creator and YouTuber, obviously because you're watching me on YouTube. If it's your first time stumbling across this page, across this babe, hi, it's so good to have you here. I'm so happy that you decided to click this video and watch. This video is long overdue, because I said I was going to make this video like when it was my birthday, because I just turned a certain age. I don't want to say it. I just turned 27 and I felt like I had crossed that stage of being in my early 20s, and I am now in my late 20s, you know. And I just felt like, okay, there were things that I wish I knew in my early 20s, and so I was just like, you know what, why don't I make this a video? Because I know that I've seen a couple of other creators that create such videos, and I was like, oh, okay, why don't I do my own and just tell you things that I wish I knew earlier I wish I knew in my early 20s. By the way, guys, shout out to my brother for helping me with this setup, and I think it's really nice. I think I like it. There for me to help test my camera and see if everything was in place. Yeah, so shout out to you, Pam. He's behind the scenes here, he's watching me. Anyways, yeah, so things I wish I knew in my early 20s. The first thing I wish I knew was accepting the stage that I was in, you know, kind of like stopping to smell the room. Accepting the stage that I was in at that particular moment. You know, for me, it was, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed my life. Like, if you write a book about me, sometimes you might not even believe the book because of how interesting it is. But I think I was always looking forward to the next phase in my life, that I didn't stop to properly like just let the stage that I was in sink. Let me explain. When I was in university, I could not wait to finish and start serving. I couldn't wait. I had, oh my god, by the time I'm done with NYSC, no, let's see, before university, when I was in secondary school, it was like, oh my god, when I'm finally out of here, I'll be in university, I'll have my own house, I'll have this. Okay, I finished secondary school, I entered university. After university, you know, next for me, I can't wait to go for NYSC, I can't wait to serve my fatherland, I can't wait to be a copper, I can't wait to wear khaki, you know. Okay, service came. I was serving. God, I can't wait to be a proper worker, you know, like 9 to 5, corporate body, wear my office coat and going to the office, you know. Okay, that came. What's next, you know? And so I'm just wishing that at every point that I found myself, I was not so worried on the next phase in my life, and I actually just stopped to smell the roses, and I actually just stopped to thank God for the phase that I was in, and actually just enjoy the journey and not just be so bothered about what was next and not accepting where I was at that stage in my life. Another thing that I wish I knew in my early 20s, or I wish I did in my early 20s, was not being afraid to chase my dreams. There are so many things I wanted to do. You see, this my head is an idea bank. I've had, my sisters can testify, I've had so many ideas, business ideas, content ideas, so many things, but I never like execute them because I'm always so scared that what if, how will people receive it, this and that. Even till now, I'm not even going to lie to you, even with my YouTube, like, it's just the grace of God that I'm still going, because sometimes I have that fear, like, oh my god, what am I doing? Why am I telling people about my life? Like, I can literally post a vlog and be like, oh my god, like, why am I telling, who cares? Who cares that I had a shoot? Who cares that I did content, you know? So like, for me, it's just like, I wish I wasn't so scared to chase my dreams. I won't say that I'm too old for some things now, but I just think that the time for some things have passed, and I wish that at the stage that I was at that time, I wasn't scared to chase my dreams, and I just went for it. I just full head on chased my dreams and went for them. I know where I would have been if I, you know, allowed those ideas to come to my head. Like, I didn't allow those ideas to waste, you know. Another thing that I wish I knew in my early 20s, and oh my god, this is so important, and it's that you can't love someone into loving you. I used to think that if I love you, like if I love on you, you have to love me back. And this doesn't just go for romantic relationships, friendships, nay, this one, nay. But I think the major focus for me would be like romantic relationships. I really like wish I knew then. I mean, I know now and I won't do that. But like when I was younger, I used to feel like if I loved you, then I can love you into loving me. And that was like the greatest scam of my life, because there were certain people that I loved with everything in me and they didn't just love me back. So why was I stressing myself to be loving you? I understand love your neighbors. I understand show love to people around you, show love to everybody. But I'm just talking about like romantic relationships or friendships that I know that is obviously not working. Obviously, you're the only person trying here, and then you're like, oh, okay, if I just love up on him a little more, maybe he'll get to love me. I think something I've noticed with guys, I'm not a guy, so I don't have the right to stand and speak for guys, but I think what I've noticed in my years of experience is that if a guy loves you, he loves you. If he does not love you, he does not love you. Don't waste your time, my sis. Don't say that he will grow to love me. I mean, it's us women that can actually grow to love people, because we find ourselves in situations that, oh, we didn't like this person as much as we do now, and then now we now just like that person so much. But as a guy, I feel like if he doesn't like you, he doesn't like you. If he likes you, he likes you. So there's no need telling yourself that you're going to love upon somebody so much so that that person will love you back. My sis, is a scam. Better stop that thing. That love that you want to love, end it. Like, just end it, okay? So yeah, there's that. Another thing that I really wish I did was investing in my own personal and professional growth. I feel like time has passed and I haven't like developed myself personally or professionally. I mean, I recently got my master's. But yeah, I feel like I should have done more. Maybe take online courses, develop my skills, learn a new language. I tried to learn French one time. I went to Alliance Française for 14 weeks. Yeah, I did 14 intensive weeks, and I was even supposed to write, what's the name of that exam? Del. I forgot the name of the exam. I was supposed to even write it, but then I got lazy. Not lazy, but then I just changed my mind. But then I'm really wishing that I actually took time to develop myself professionally and personally. Just do things, learn a skill, learn how to swim, learn a new language, learn so many things, take courses online, both paid and unpaid, develop myself, join clubs that will just help me personally and in my career or in my profession or whatever it is that I have chosen to do. Another thing that I wish I knew in my early 20s was to start building a very strong financial foundation. I always used to tell myself that I didn't need to save, because if I needed anything, my dad would give me. Even if my dad would not give me, my mom would give me. Well, I'm thankful to God for that privilege. I'm thankful to God that I had that kind of support, because I understand that not everybody has that kind of support. So while I'm thankful to God that I actually did have that kind of support, or I still do have that kind of support, because now I know that in as much as I'm earning, I can always just like call my dad or my mom if I run into any trouble, like, oh my daddy, and you know, after small talk, Lawrence, you need to learn to save. You don't need to buy a dress for every occasion. You don't need to. But still, even after the pep talk, they will still now try and just send you small money, even if it's not everything. Maybe I take half or something. But I just always felt like I could never run into any problems financially, and so I never saw the need to save. But I'm just wishing that I started building a very strong financial foundation. I'm starting to realize that, because even when they tell us learn to save, I remember one time my sister and I, she now asked us that, okay, that even if we are saving, what exactly are we saving for, you know? So yeah, I just wish I had that very strong financial foundation and just wasn't so. Because me, I'm like this with money. Like anybody that knows me, if you know me personally, I'm literally like this with money. I don't know how to like maybe do my hand like this and maybe say save a little, spend a little. As the money is coming, this is exactly how it's going. So I can literally be living my life with no savings, and you're like, oh my god, this guy is having the time of her life. But I'm not saving. Like, I'm not, it's not that I'm even trying to like save money and set money aside once in a while, but I'm not saving. And that's terrible. Why am I not saving? And so I wish I did that like in my early 20s, like just building a very strong financial foundation. Another thing I wish I did was prioritize my mental and physical health. I feel like I wasted so much time in the past not prioritizing these things, my physical health, my mental health, so I could run up the stairs and be panting because I'm so physically unfit, you know, and stuff like that. So I wish I used to do I wish I just used to invest more time and energy in my mental health and in my physical health, not just allow any and everybody access into my brain, my mind, my soul, you know, not just like literally create boundaries, set boundaries for myself, protect my mental health with everything that I have in me. Also for my physical health, like I won't dwell so much on this, but it's just something I wish I started earlier in my early 20s. I think the last and final thing I wish I started early was managing my time effectively. I can literally waste a whole day. As in, when I say waste a whole day, I mean waste a whole day. And the day is wasted. So I just really wish that I just try to manage my time effectively and just like do things with my time that were meaningful and not just waste my time on things that were not important. So I must say that in as much as I wish I started these things in my early 20s, it's not too late for me to start. I feel like people need to scratch that notion of, oh my god, I'm too old to do this. I saw a quote that said that somebody was talking with her friend and she's like, oh, I want to do my master's, but I'm already 25, so in 5 years time I'll be 30. And the person is, whether you do the master's or not, you're still going to be 30. Don't make age make you think that you're too old to do some things, because honey, you're still gonna age, so why not just do those things, you know? So in as much as these are things that I wish I did, or I wish I knew in my early 20s, it's not too late. It's never too late to start again. And these are things that I'm going to make sure that I imbibe in my late 20s, at least before I reach 30. Come to the end of this video, I really hope that you found it helpful, or found, I don't know, this video, can you find it helpful? I really hope that you enjoyed listening to me talk about the things that I wish I knew in my early 20s. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, tell a friend about my channel. We're on our road to 1K and we're gonna get there soon. Thank you so much, guys. Love you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.